Hey guys, so it's your girl Lexus. Welcome to the Chronicles. I know a lot of you guys like, where you been at? So for my YouTube followers, my channel, I know I only probably made about 5 videos of the Chronicles, and I kind of fell off. But we about to get into that and the reason why. And for my people who follow me on different social media, y'all have seen me post constantly. But I fell off again last week, and we about to get into why. But as we get into it, today's Chronicles is very, very personal. So, for those who are still getting to know me, for those who do know me, and hey, I don't talk to everyone about everything that's going on, but I wanted to share this insight because this to me was also a wake up call, and I'm not sure that it could help anybody else out there too. But from here on out with these videos, we're gonna start getting a little bit more deep than surface level stuff. Even though we still gonna talk, we still gonna educate, we still gonna put a lot of different things out there. But this one today, definitely I wanted to share, and I hope y'all feel me on this. But today's Chronicles is called The Balance. All right, so the name within itself, once you think about, and you'll see what we're talking about. But as y'all know, before we get into it, we always do the drink of the day. So no alcohol for me for reasons, which we're about to get into. But we will, have a sponsor for Chick-fil-A, all right? So Chick-fil-A, I always get their frosted coffee. Y'all, if y'all never had their frosted coffee, you are missing out, okay? I'm not a coffee drinker like that. So the frosted coffee right here, if you don't really like coffee like that, but you just want something like it gives you a sweet, and then it gives you just that little bit of coffee taste. This is it. This is really, really good. So shout out to Chick-fil-A for the frosted coffee. It is delicious. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. I'm so excited to share this, to get a little bit personal with you guys today. But again, my name is Lexus. I am the owner of Was Event Services. For those who did not know, we are a event entertainment company where we are basically a one-stop shop where we offer multiple different services for your event to make sure that your event is completely lively. We take care of everything for you, basically, so you don't have to worry about anything. But that is our company. You can follow us on all social media platforms from Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, all under Was Event Services. We'll be happy for those follows. But thank you to all our followers already, and welcome to all our new followers as well. So, like I said, today Chronicles is called The Balance. The balance for me is definitely being found literally lately this week, if we want to get real literal. So some of you guys who follow me and maybe who follow me and sometimes talk to me and this and that, maybe what be going on with Lex? Like sometimes I'll post constantly, and then I'll fall off for a whole week, and then I get back to posting. So a lot of you guys probably don't pay it no mind, and probably some of you guys be like, what's going on? Like, what happened? And stuff like that, or just thinking I'm taking a hiatus. So most of the time it be a forced hiatus of what be happening, because really it don't be on purpose, to be honest, but it has everything to do with my health. All right, guys. So lately I've been experiencing a lot of basically different things when it comes to my health and my body that I have not been listening to. And one thing about me, for those who really just don't know me, I always was the type of person to put everything before me. Always. Everyone, everything before me. So when it comes to my business, that comes first for anything. So, and that's what it was, especially these past 3 years, because when you quit your 9 to 5, and I didn't want to go back to school, I really wanted to pursue this. You are having to try to figure out, like, to stay relevant, to keep money in your pocket. A lot of you guys know I'm a mother as well. I have a 3-year-old daughter. So just trying to figure out how to really get on the next level every single day. You see on Instagrams, people who are in the same industry out here doing it, figuring out how can you do this, like constantly questioning yourself, constantly, trying to one up yourself, constantly, I'm be real stressed out or worried or just really just trying to figure out what can you do, what can be next. And that takes a toll. It takes a toll, especially when you are doing this by yourself. Now doing this, when I say doing this by yourself, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, it is a choice. Because I understand when you start off in your business, like sometimes for money wise, you got to do it by yourself. And then it's also good because you get to learn the ins and outs of your business. So when it's time to hire people on and really to assist you, you are able to tell them exactly how it needs to be done, what needs to be done, X, Y, and Z. But when you do come in and you're doing this by yourself and you're just trying to figure out your audience, what works, what's your niche, it can become a lot. And that's one toll that I really took on. And of course, like I said, being a mother as well, no days off in that. Also, I'm very close with my family, being there for my family. I'm in a relationship, being there as well for my spouse, being a friend. And there was definitely just really no time for me. And I never tripped off of it because, like I said, I've always been like that. Like, I will always put other things before me until I constantly kept getting sick. Every month, and it will be literally for 1 week straight, I will be sick. I will be sick to the point where I cannot do anything. Like, my body will shut down. And at first I was just like, oh, it's probably because I just needed some rest. I just been going. It's probably I need some rest. And I would just brush it off. Like, okay, that's fine, but we about to go 10 times harder now. Every time I get sick, we about to go 10 times harder. And I wouldn't think about it, and, sometimes, I see the signs that God be telling you, like, you're not listening to me. And I really wasn't. I was just really like, I listened to my body, but I wasn't really listening to the message that really was happening for me, because I wasn't paying attention in that way. So that's why when I say y'all saw me, like, I'm posting, and then after that, I be silent for a whole week. So this is why. Until recently, literally around Memorial Day weekend, I got really sick. And this one was a little different than normal. It was, I always had suffered with asthma, allergies, and, I always had managed with it. But for this go around, this one really took me down, y'all, to the point where I was just like, wait a minute, this something different on this one. To the point where I lost my voice. I never had lost my voice. My lungs were so inflamed. I to the point I had to go to urgent care. Like, it really got bad, but to the point where it got really bad, where I had my wake up call, is when I had a mini seizure on the couch. And I didn't realize I had a seizure. I really thought I kind of fell asleep for a quick second, but my whole body, like up here, it was like, how you felt like you was shaking, but I just didn't realize I was. And so my boyfriend had to point out, he was like, my body just stiffened up, and I was shaking, and my eyes rolled back, and I didn't know that I really had a mini seizure until he pointed out, and I was just like, oh, what? And I never had a seizure in my life, ever. So that right there scared the crap out of me. It scared the crap out of me, because I was just like, wait a minute, like, this right here, yeah, this is different. So my health has always been a factor in my life that I know, because since I was a child, I was always in and out the hospital. So now that I got older and I'm able to manage and take care of myself, I really just did not, put that into perspective of I still need to continue to do that. And it's crazy to say that, but it's real talk, because when you have so many different things on your mind and so many different things that you have to do, and like I said, I'm always that type of person where everything else would go before me. My health was never the first thing that came first. It just never was. Because I know for my height and my size, I need to lose weight. I always knew that. But also, I know that I suffer with these, with asthma, with allergies. I know that my immune system is not as it should be. I know these things about myself, but I prefer to ignore them because that's not important to me. Wow, right? So saying it out loud is really like, damn, that's crazy. Yes, it truly is. And so, and that was my thought process, truly. And me going back and forth to the doctor, to me, it was just normal because I always did that since I was young, going back and forth to the doctor, being medicated, blah, blah, blah. Life's going to keep moving on. But you absolutely, when you say life's going to keep moving on, how much time do I have that life is actually going to wait for me? And that's really when I had that little mini seizure. That's truly, it really truly felt like that was the first thought that I had on my mind. Is life really gonna wait for me? No. And the second thought was my daughter, because I'm like, yo, I want to be here. I want to be here, and I constantly keep putting different stuff above that. Where to the point where I use this, like, you're giving this 70% and I'm giving other stuff 30 or 20%. You know what I'm saying? Where my life, as we're about to get into the title, was not balanced at all. Balance. Finding the balance. So I didn't. I never was balanced. And the thing is, what's crazy about it, y'all, I preach this to a lot of people. You know how you be like, look, you got to put you first. You can't be sitting over here doing everything for everybody else, and you not good, then you not good. You can't be good for everybody else. You know, we all have heard that. I have said it. And I said it. It's not like I didn't believe it. I just didn't do it because it's easier to not do that. It's easier to just be like, yeah, I'm going to get to it. But yeah. When you get to it, it's probably too late. And for me, I didn't know if it was or not. Just because I'm too busy caught up and trying to figure out how to make money, how to really get my business to the next level, where my business is going to be here or it's not going to be here. That's in all God's hands. But right now, my business is here. And yes, thank God I got it to here. But at the end of the day, if I'm not here, the business ain't going to be here. Reason why is that? Because in all real, we going to be, like I said, I'm putting everything on the table. If I had systems in place to be able to have my business run with or without me, that's on me. But I didn't do that because at the end of the day, I didn't feel like my business was there enough to even do it. And look, we putting everything on the table, y'all, and I hope y'all feeling me. Everything on the table. Like, no, I didn't feel like it. Like, I really put everything on me because I really always truly feel that I'm the only one that's able to explain and understand how things can go. But knowing and understanding and having the common sense to say, if I actually do have people there to help me, my business will probably be on a different level than where it is now. In all honesty. But me, being me, I don't know how to let go. I don't know how to just be like, here you go. I don't know how to be like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. No, I'm just more like, no, I can assist you with that. Or you know what, I'll just do it myself. Where that right there took a lot of toll on it, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to level up my business, continue to keep relationships with clients, continue to keep relationships with my staff, continue to get business out here, continue to stay relevant out here, doing the posting, doing the flyers, out here doing the footwork, out here trying to create my own events. Where is time for me? Where is time to actually relax? Where is time to get this straight? Where is time to take care of my health? None, because I'm wearing so many multiple hats. And those multiple hats is what taking a wear and tear on me, and not really realizing that, because I'm like, oh, this is a part of the game. Because, oh, when I hit my 5-year mark, I can actually be like, okay, I can see my profit. I can see where I'm at. Oh, actually, I can actually enjoy what the hell I worked so hard on. The fuck I can. Excuse my language. No, I can't. Why? Because who knows in the next 2 extra years that I have, who knows where the hell I'm truly going to be if I'm not taking care of me. So I had to get real with myself, and I had to really just say, like, no. And for those who are out here just trying to do everything and feel like, hey, you can't trust anyone with your business or trust anyone to help you with it. Guys, I'm here and I'm saying that, look, you got to let go of the reins and you got to take care of you. And you have to really trust the process and keep your faith strong. Keep your faith strong. Because at the end of the day, if you are the only one who knows your business, then how are you able to really scale and build a company? How? Because if that was the case, McDonald's, Burger King, these big corporations like Coca-Cola, all these places would not be this big if they literally just did it by themselves. And that's just real talk. We hear it all the time, but it's just real talk. We know this stuff, but I'm sharing this today because I want y'all to know, because I'm human. You know, I think sometimes in the moment I have all the answers and I'll figure it out as I go. In reality, no, I'm human, and sometimes I suffer, and sometimes I sit over here and I do put too much on my plate, and sometimes I sit over here and I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, I'm really big in my faith, and I'm a strong believer of just really practicing. Basically, like they say, practice what you preach, but practicing your work, doing the work and practicing it and making sure you execute it every day. And I have to do that. So what I'm starting to do for those who are like, okay, so what's your solution? This is my solution. All right. My solution is, and I literally just started this week, I'm meditating. I'm practicing more meditating. Before I start my days, I meditate, I pray, and I write. So this book right here is called God is Really Lit. This is actually by one of our, I'm in a mentorship program, and her name is Kirby. She's actually a comedian, also a venue owner. Social Key Venue is her venue. But she actually created this book. This book is a, one of those journals where it has inspirational scriptures in it, exercises for you to do, and you can write. And as you see, I've been writing, a little bit, but I just started really using it. But it's a really, really healthy and good book. You can buy this on Amazon for sure. I will find a link and put the link in the comment section for you guys to go check it out. But this is one of my meditation moments where I have time for myself to really put out everything in here, down there, which I always suffer from. I never, ever... I can express myself like talking to you guys here, but actually jot it down on paper. And even when I'm expressing myself talking to you guys here, I'm still in my head like, am I saying the right things? Is this, does this sound right? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still up here in my head talking to myself while I'm talking to y'all. So it's just like down here, I don't have to question it because at the end of the day, nobody's reading it. It's just me and my thoughts. And it's really just a venting place in an open, free space for me, a safe space for me to be able to express what's going on today, how I'm feeling today, mentally, if I'm okay or if I'm not okay, why I'm not feeling motivated, why I do feel motivated today, why I feel good. But I wanted to definitely start doing that more. And I do want to tell everybody that, look, it's okay to sometimes get caught up. It's okay to sometimes to have those moments. But also, I wanted to share this because I wanted to let you guys know, don't always get caught up and make that a habit to the point where you are forgetting about you, your family, and your foundation. Make sure that you listen to yourself. Make sure that when it happens and you see the sign, make sure you understand what the sign is about. Don't just look at it as just, oh yeah, that's just a sign. No, look at it as what the message is behind it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, those signs, you keep getting these signs, and then the last sign may be the late sign. So my sign was literally, I felt like was on the borderline of me saying, like, no, you need to take care of you. So I challenge everybody, and I'm telling everybody, take care of you. Everything else will be there. Your job, your business, your, whatever you're about to do, your work, whatever it is, it's going to be there. But make sure you take care of you and you be there for yourself more than anything. Because once you find that balance in all areas, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, your balance, it will play a part in your life, and everything else will fall into place for you. But you have to make sure that you are centered first for everything to fall into place for yourself. So I say this to say that this video is one of many to share thoughts, to share what's going on in any of those areas. But I hope this helped somebody, and y'all from here on out, Lexus will be taking care of Lexus. Okay, so we're gonna still be out here doing our thing. I think the next video we're gonna talk about, because we have been creating our own events, and definitely share those little tips and nits and all that stuff. We still gonna be out here sharing some great advice, but I just want to tell you guys, take care of you. That was my little insight about me personally. And again, I hope all help. Please like, subscribe, share. Please definitely follow us on all social networks under Was Event Services. I will definitely catch you guys next time. And comment, leave your comment if you have anything that you're going through, or if you like what we're talking about here. Please leave a comment. We will truly appreciate engaging with everybody. But until next time, we'll see you guys soon.